I've been experimenting with my 97s. These are the 3 tuned 97s. This one is the V-Glide. I've chronoed it. It's producing around about 10.6 foot-pounds, which for what I want it for, which is just target, is perfect. This one is the Gibney hybrid. Now this one has gone through a bit of a change recently. When I took it to the recent Springer gathering, it was producing less than 10 foot-pound after it had settled in after a couple of tins of pellets. So when I asked Nick to create the kit, I asked him to include this, which is the polymer O-ring head. So I've taken that off. Obviously the thickness of that, as you can see against my thumb, is quite big, so that gives a short stroke to the gun as well. So I've put the normal parachute seal on, so it's got around about 10mm more stroke and your normal parachute seal on it, and that's instantly put that one up to just about the same as the V-Glide, again 10.6 foot-pound. And then we've got the Paul Short Stage 3 gun, 10mm short stroke, full glided action, and that's doing 11.6 foot-pound. Okay. But what I want to do, because they're all tuned and they're all crazily accurate, is I want to try and give some indication of the kind of recoil or kick or movement that you get when you actually fire the guns. So I've come up with it. Okay, this is the plan. As you can see, I've put a little bit of that blue cord up from the light fitting, and then I've got a big sheet of this insulation, house insulation, and all those horizontal lines here are all marked out at 5cm increments. I don't know how well this is going to work or what have you, but the plan is I'll suspend the guns, probably by the scope. I know it's going to horrify a lot of people, but suspend the guns by the scope, just get them so they're pointing in a nice safe direction, and then fire them, get them steady, fire each gun, and then hopefully we'll be able to see what movement there is against these marks. That's the plan. I'm hoping there's not much movement from any of them, to be fair, the amount of work I've done. Pole shotgun loaded, safety off. Now obviously there's going to be slight weight differences between the 3 guns, because this one's got CS stock on, the other 2 have got synthetic stocks on, they've got different scopes, but I'll try my best not to influence the thing by pulling the trigger, but don't look like a fat lot of movement there to me. I'll just put another pellet to it. Like I say, this one is producing 11.6 foot-pounds, nice and consistently. Just steady that, and then fire. So you can see, hopefully, how much. Okay, second one. This is the V-Glide, loaded, 10.6 foot-pounds. Try my best not to one more. Again. Stay still. Okay. Again, not a lot of movement, which I'm really pleased about. Okay, this one's the Gibney hybrid piston gun. As I've already said, minus the short stroking O-ring. This one's got loads more preload than the other 2. This one's got, like, I don't know, maybe 50mm of spring preload on it, due to the lightness of the piston. So again, 10.6 foot-pound. Let me take the safety off. Let's try and steady it again. There you go. Somebody shot this at the weekend, and they were quite shocked by the lack of movement on it, and then somebody else shot it and was well, amazed that it moved, that it did move. But here we go, try again. So there you go. So that's, like I say, it's not the most scientific of tests because the guns are different weights and they're all highly tuned, but at least you can sort of like see the movement of each gun for each shot and compare the relative tunes. They're all insanely accurate, and it's repeatable over the chrono.